Hello, happy Monday. I took the shower when I woke up and now I'm just having a very cozy, very productive day. I have 2 client calls on my agenda, one in an hour and then one a couple hours after that. And then I'm gonna meet up with a client because she got me some t-shirts for the event that we did marketing for. And I'm just gonna meet up with her at a coffee shop, Samira, and we're just gonna like hang out, and then I'm gonna grab groceries on the way home. So that's my Monday. I am fingers crossed hoping that maybe I hear from wedding vendors with an update. I've had a little bit of drama with like who is attending and like some last minute like I can't come, actually I can, and just like things like that. One of which is my birth mom. So it's kind of like a lot of like stress to figure out, like, can she come? What's the tea? She's been having a lot of health issues. So we're just gonna see what can happen. But like we might be adding someone last minute. We already completed the keepsakes. Like there's a lot of stuff that like, in my opinion, unacceptable for last minute. And of course for her, like I'd rather her come with the unexpected addition and stuff like that than not. So we will see. I'm just like, that's a lot. And then of course, like we got a straggler for the hotel room block. So like, is she gonna book on time? I need to send over like welcome bag info. Like there's just so much stuff that like I am ready for that I can do, and I'm waiting on other people, which is the hardest position to be in. But I keep reminding myself I'm in a good spot overall, and I'm happy about that. But we're just gonna get work done. It's a work heavy day, lots of client work to wrap up. This is like the home stretch, the final week of like solidifying content for clients before I leave from work for a couple weeks. So just a lot going on. I'm gonna treat myself. We're gonna go get a Starbucks and hopefully I will feel better from doing that. I need some food in my belly and we're like fully out of food. We ran out of eggs, so I need to add that to my grocery list. And then we have to map out some meals for the week. So anyway, it's fine. We are fine. Things are fine. It's just not how I really wanted the last couple weeks to go for wedding planning, but hopefully more updates to come in this vlog for sure. And you know, we're gonna handle what we can and we're gonna give it up to the universe for the things that we can't. All right, hello friends. We have a grocery haul. We have no wedding updates, but I have been chatting. I got our DJ scheduled and I got a ETA update from our designer. So things are moving in the right direction. I am working with BioMom, the icon Melissa, to try to figure things out. I went to Samira, as you saw. I tried this delicious like blueberry compote ricotta honey drizzle toast. So yum, but I'm ready for dinner. Short little haul for you. Trader Joe's came out with a veggie tray, washed and ready to eat. How iconic. We got that. I also want to try these, the Carolina Gold barbecue flavored ridge cut potato chips. We will do a taste test for you. More peaches. We've got some veggies over there too. 2 fall pastas. We got the fall zucchini pasta, butternut squash, and they're like little pumpkins. So cute. And then this is just like an Italian artisan pasta. It's striped farfalle, not farfalle, farfalle. I don't know. It's just fun. Kind of looks like candy corn. So whatever. They had the pumpkin madeleines in. I'm so excited. And then for bread, we are trying this fall super bread with pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, carrots, dried apples, and sesame seeds. It looks good. So we'll have that for like sandwiches. And then I picked up a couple salad mixes for different dinners. We're gonna make the unhealthy pasta sauce again. So I got us Parmesan and heavy whipping cream. I think that's the cream that I got, pretty sure. Sun-dried tomatoes, spinach, that all goes in there. And then I also picked up another hand sanitizer, some more overnight oats, And then they have their pumpkin and their honey crisp apple cinnamon Greek yogurts. So I got some of those. And then I picked up a couple lunches for myself for the week. Stocked up on eggs, sliced cheese, some snacks for Jared, and then we got stuff, just heat ups to make tonight. So that's my only haul. I need to grab soup from somewhere.
It reminds me of a barbecue salt and vinegar chip.
Yeah. Those flowers, my sweet client Carol gave them to me. They're just as like a thank you, but I think they double as like a wedding gift. Also, some of my clients have been asking for a registry and buying things. And that is so sweet. I did not expect that. But if anyone would like a registry, let me know and I can link you up. We will take any help we can get. We are gonna relax for the rest of the night. Hope to have a new update for you soon. I am so excited. Even though there's drama going on, it's all figure-outable, as they say. And, you know, I'd love to make sure like my birth mom can be there if she can. So I'm putting my scheming and planning hat on and we will get it done. The math, y'all, for weddings drives me insane. Because like you don't want to be wrong with like chairs and like food. And I second guess at every turn if I am calculating properly. This week I start recording the like what I did, you know, like 4 weeks out, 3 weeks out, whatever. Stay tuned on my TikTok and my Instagram for the what I did 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out, whatever. We got recaps coming. Hello, happy Tuesday. I just am drawing the blinds here. I'm working in my station again. I have been the past several days, or like past couple weeks. I love it. We are going to get nails today. We're doing the trial run for the wedding nails, and then I think I'm just staying with a flat white on my toes, just keep it simple. But I am so excited to see Tatiana. I feel like it's been so long, even though it's been like days, it feels like. But you know what, we're gonna have a blast. Also, my mom and I have twin appointments back to back in a couple weeks for the wedding, and it's gonna be so adorable. So I'll definitely take you along. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys my wedding nails. It's gonna be so good. So we're just gonna like do them today, make sure we get them like the way I want, and then she's basically just gonna repeat the same thing in a couple weeks. So I'm so excited. Things are so good. Very minimal client work today. I'm just gonna work ahead, tackle another calendar, and then I have one more calendar to prep before we shut down for a couple weeks. It feels so good. So I just still got my wedding stuff here. You know, we're working on it. And I think I'm gonna hear from our designer today. I'm very excited. She went into our project management system and like added in like the florist load-in time, which means she did connect with the florist, and I think she's probably just connecting with the caterer now. And then she will finish it up with all of her edits and she will send me stuff. There's 2 designs I haven't seen too because they're like newer additions, and I'm so excited. I feel like it's just gonna be so good. So I will show you. This time I will let you peek and you will see a lot of the different details that we're doing, because I think the last time I did like an in-depth design like overview was like March. So I will show you updates as soon as I get them. Hello friends, happy Wednesday. We have great developments. Our designer Cassie really hit it out of the park and delivered 100% of the designs last night. So I'm just waiting on one more email. She's waiting on the rental company that she's coordinating with to update her invoice, and then she's sending me final billing for the venue, her design work, and the rentals. And then in that email, I believe we are also scheduling our rehearsal date for like our miniature bridal party to rehearse in the space, which I think is actually going to be during the days that we already plan to be there, which is such a relief on us just because like we're not local to Portland. And then I'm going to just like ask her ideas about a design. Like I approve it, but I just want to see what her thought process is because it's a little different than what we had discussed in the email. But everything looks fantastic. So I went through and updated my master doc. So basically, I know I showed you the binders. So the master document will get printed out and put on the front page of the binders. And my mom has a copy, and then Lauren has a copy. And Lauren is basically serving as like our faux like day of coordinator. She's the day of contact. I don't think anything's gonna go wrong. Everyone says a little thing, you know, a little hiccup will happen, but like worst case, all she does is like call a vendor if they're late, or things like that. And then I have her sister on design duty, just going around and basically just like making sure everything looks the way it's supposed to. And then she is also the content creator on the iPhone throughout the evening. So I'm kind of lining up different tasks for people. And then the master plan also has like all of the vendor contact information, all of their like agreed upon responsibilities, all of their load in times, the menu details, like what the catering should be setting out, and then every single design element so that Emily and Lauren can like look through it. So basically that is what I'm doing. And I was just waiting on the final designs. So now we are fully done. And then the one thing, oh, the sun is going down. The one thing that I did add in today is the loadout list. So like all the things that we are responsible for taking with us, or like things that belong to us that we need to load out, which is quite a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, we are taking home a lot. So thank God for like Kayla and Shane and people who are staying who can help us, and like Jared's mom, I'm sure can take stuff, because we are definitely gonna have more coming home with us than we had going up. But I know it will get sorted out and it's going to be a breeze. The florist can come back and load out the next day, so can Cassie, our designer, and so can the rental company. So we really are not doing anything as far as I know. We're not responsible for like trash or like pulling down decor or like unplating things. It's fully like every vendor's responsibility. So I'm feeling so glad for that. Like truly, I cannot vouch for like hiring a designer and a coordinator enough. We didn't do like a day of coordinator, but or a planner, but just like a coordinator who like helps the rentals and like coordinates with them. They handle it. They set up all the design. They do all the signage elements, and like we don't have to lift a finger. That is an invaluable like resource. I just can't express enough how grateful I am for Cassie. I know she and I have like different, like, you know, I think she's a little more like chill and I'm very type A. We have different like styles, and that's definitely been apparent throughout our working together, but like she has really put up with my shit, and I know it's going to be amazing and she won't let me down. So I'm just feeling so confident. Everything's ironed out with catering, the like couple questions I had left. And then, yeah, basically just setting up the rehearsal, and I'm so excited. So that happened also. My wedding nails are these. They're so beautiful. They are like a burgundy color. And then we did kind of like a like pale color too. And then we did like orange and yellow gold foil. Obsessed, Tatiana Slade. So this was like the trial run. So she's basically gonna like repeat the same thing on fresh nails 3 weeks before the wedding. 3 weeks, am I okay? It is 3 weeks. 3 days before the wedding. I can't believe we're like literally 3.5 weeks out. 25 days, y'all. That's just like insane to me. So anyway, that is the latest update. Lots of things happening, but I'm feeling really good. I have nothing on the docket today. I'm going to chat with Lauren, and I'm getting my booster COVID vax. So I'm very excited for that. Just get that out of the way before the wedding. My mom got the flu and the booster at the same time, and she said she got a little dizzy. So fingers crossed that I'm fine. But hers only lasted like a day or like half a day. So I'm just really hoping I don't have a bad reaction. I'm pretty sensitive to like vaccines and stuff. It just makes me like really tired and kind of gross, sometimes dizzy, and like chills and stuff like that. So hoping it's not gonna be too bad. I've gotten like, this will be my 3rd Moderna, so I don't think it will be too bad. I do get COVID arms sometimes, but other than that, it's pretty chill. So just hoping that it stays calm. Like I mentioned, I think a while ago, I said I was working on like my wedding weekend video. So basically I'm like sharing a whole bunch of our memes for the wedding planning and everything, and then it goes into the wedding weekend. So it's gonna be like a 1 hour long like feature length film. So I edited the first 30 minutes, and that's like the throwback and like the flashbacks, and that's all in like black and white footage. And then we will just film, you know, all of the rehearsal dinner, some parts of the wedding, but obviously we are hiring a professional videographer, so you're not going to see like the ceremony or anything, but I can't wait to upload his film. That will be like a few weeks after, obviously. And then like raw footage, probably won't post that, but at least it's like, we have it for us to watch back. But his like 30-second or 1 minute little social media reel, I will post that on my socials, like Instagram and Facebook, and then, and maybe TikTok too. And then I will post his like 6 to 8 minute highlight movie on my YouTube channel. So it's something to be looking forward to if you're curious about that kind of stuff and want to see who we hired. We hired Nathan Ochoa, I think I'm saying his last name right, of Ochoa Wedding Films, and I am so freaking excited. Like, he is so iconic. Also, I know he watches these vlogs, so hi Nathan, which I totally did not expect. When he was like talking about like, oh yeah, I like watched some of your vlogs, I was like, wow, that is dedication, like A+. I did not expect that. I didn't pay a fee for him to watch my vlogs. He's just that good and that attentive. And I think he might be working some of our footage into the film, so we will see. TBD, not my request, it was his idea, which I think is so adorable. So I just feel like I'm in such good hands with this vendor team. Like, I cannot stress enough how incredible they are. And I can't wait to talk with DJ Benny again and just firm up all of that. But we are so freaking close. I just can't. Oh, and our Etsy designer who's doing the custom photo booth props for the rehearsal also sent the mock-ups yesterday. So it's just so good. There's so much stuff. I will keep you informed. I will definitely take you along for my booster too, let you know how I feel afterwards. But that's on my agenda today. And then tomorrow we have my second dress alterations appointment, and my mom is gonna come with me and like get some filming content of that, so you guys can see what goes on in those meetings, because it was just really cray-cray to have me try to film. So she will get reel and TikTok footage as well as this camera footage. Obviously I'm not showing you guys like the dress. I know I'm still blurring it, but of course you'll be able to see it in the wedding weekend vlog. I'm just trying to like give y'all as much as I think A, it won't ruin like guest experience, and B, nothing would like harm Jared if he were to see it. So just trying to keep it, you know, chill. I think I might work on my morning of letter to Jared. That's something I could do when I get home from my vac. So I think that's what I'm going to do later, and just have that ready, and then I can write it in my little book here once we get closer. I'm like saving like vows, letters, and like thank you notes for like the final week, just so I can get it like as comprehensive as possible, and like include everything. But anyway, that's my update. I am gonna make some breakfast because it's 11 o'clock and I haven't eaten. So that's what I'm doing. Hello friends, I made breakfast. Happy Thursday. So far so good. I don't know why I'm holding the camera with this arm. This is the arm I got my shot in. Nothing looks bad, but it hurts so bad. Like holding this camera right now is hard. It's warm to the touch, kind of hard, like the whole muscle. And my mom said I could try like a cold washcloth, but they just don't want you taking like ibuprofen or like an NSAID or whatever, because it like doesn't help your body like really fight it off and get like the best reaction. They said you can take Tylenol, but it's still like you know, whatever it's called, acetaminophen, I think, I don't know. And I'm not done with that, so I'm just gonna tough it out. It's not like super painful, just like really sore, and like I woke up a couple times because it hurt to like sleep on it. Jared's home. He's taking out the trash. But today is my second alterations appointment and I'm so excited. My mom will take the camera and take you along for that. I am just so stoked. You guys will get to see the other two dresses. I've shared them before, like in passing in just like normal vlogs. I think one was like a weekly vlog last fall, and then one was a Vlogmas episode. But you guys will get to see them in all their glory because he's seen them. I don't care. I'm so excited. Gives you something to do. Cassie and I have been chit-chatting about more stuff and just finalizing stuff. I got in her mindset about like what she wants to do for the original People's Acknowledgement thing. And yeah, we just chit-chatted about like the florist load-in time, what we're responsible for at the end of the night, which is like literally nothing. We just have to like take our stuff home. So the gallery wall will be a little tricky, but we have lots of hands and I'm sure it will all work out. But yeah, we're just chit-chatting about stuff and making sure everything is in order. But otherwise, I'm like pretty swimmingly. Things are going good. I'm just waiting on some friends, and you know, hope people come through with what they committed to. So I'm just waiting to hear from people, final like counts for the rehearsal dinner. I need to firm everything up. And then fingers crossed, my last cousin is reserving her room soon, and then I can send the welcome bag info off to the hotel. There's just like lots of stuff going on. Jared's dancing over here. Are you stoked?
Yeah.
It'll be so good. So anyway, I'm gonna rest my arm. Oh my God. But other than that, no other symptom. Like, I was a little sleepy, but like no more than my normal amount. So I don't think it caused anything. It's just a really sore arm. So go get your booster. Check with your insurance company though. Like you need to go in and search like which pharmacies they go by, because now they aren't free. So you just like put it through your insurance. And if you don't have insurance, I think it's like $25 to $50. So to me, I would pay that. It's worth it, but you know, to each their own. Go get you a little appointment. He has his on Friday, tomorrow. And I'm not positive if CVS takes his insurance, so we will see, TBD, but my parents got them. We're all boosted and ready to party. Lauren is on the Zooms, and we are about to open the second of Mandy's gifts. I feel like this is an advent calendar. So this says, open when you want a touch of sweetness. It's clearly like a bag of something edible. Shut up. I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
That looks fire flamme.
Gummy watermelons. Sweet, tangy, and fruity. Little temptations.
Sweet, tangy, and fruity. Is she describing you?
No, literally. Mm-hmm. Wow. Very happy. I'm happy to report my score is 10 out of 10 on this gift. More to come. I need to get dressed for my alterations appointment, and then we will be off. Lauren, how excited are you?
Rather. I'm buying a t-shirt.
Yeah, she's buying a t-shirt. She's busy. She's shopping. Being the fashionista she is, she has work to do.
I assume I'm trying all on of them.
I don't know if I'm
with that. And
These
then
were on the table. These were on the table. Sorry.
That's okay.
I could not locate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this will go in the other
Yeah,
box.
they're looking great. I told
Yeah.
her just.
I
That'll be
love
a great
it.
clip.
I feel a little bit snugger because
It's going to be cut along here and then turned inside out and sewed, so it's going to have this same seam. So that's a French seam. So it's
cool.
it's just totally magical.
Say hello to the vlog. Happy Friday, everybody. Jared is headed off to the office. All right, hello folks. We are getting ready. It is about 9 a.m. I have one client check-in call as per usual on Fridays. And then as per usual on Fridays, my content creation hour or hours with my graphic designer, Caitlin. We are really just doing the most. I need to make some reels and just get my life together a little bit more, as we know. Still scheduling things out. I think I'm gonna work on Jared's morning up letter. I have not gotten to that yet. Also, I do have a mild COVID arm. I have like little red blotches, but that's basically it. And that's like normal for me, unfortunately. Very sensitive to it, but other than that, I'm feeling fine. I have just been like way too stressed for my own good, like overall. So I need to just like take a chill pill, let the chips fall where they may, and I'm just trying to get through things. So my alterations appointment, let me break it down for you, because I know you only saw one dress and then the blurred out dress again. Basically, she has not done anything to the reception dress, which makes sense because all she has to do is hem it, and she doesn't fully cut anything until now. So like after this appointment. So we only tried on the rehearsal dinner dress, which is stunning now, as you saw. It's more like fitted, my boobies are looking great. And I don't know if it's hemmed yet, probably not, because she hasn't like cut a ton, but she added the boning in the sides, which is just crazy to think about, all these things she's just doing. And then the freaking main dress, it has sleeves. Jared assumed it would have sleeves. I'm fine saying that, but the sleeves literally are cut, like they're draped off. They're not one piece anymore, which scared the shit out of me because I thought that I did it when I like put it on. But no, that's just the edit that she is making. That was incredible. She cinched me in. Like the entire top part fits so much better because the dress itself was very large. When I like bought it, I bought it off the rack because it fit me like a glove, and it was just bigger, and it's better to order a size bigger than smaller, obviously. So we just went with it and knew I would need alterations because it's too big, but now it fits me like a freaking glove around my waist. I have a waist now, and my boobs look better, just like in the other one. So she did like boning and made sure like the silhouette was better, and then now she goes and cuts and does all of the hemming and you know, the sleeves, because the sleeves are too long at the bottom. She's literally, there's so much detail that she's literally gonna have to cut a portion and like reattach it. It's just a hot mess. Bless her that she does this for a living and wants to help, but she really did be getting a difficult dress from me. I don't know how she does it, but she's excited and they're turning out so good. I took my mom and she loved seeing the process. Obsessed with Nadine. She's like, she's so talented. Like you can tell she like actually knows her stuff and isn't someone who is like, oh, I can sew, so like I'll just pick up a sewing machine. Which like you never know with your seamstresses. But she's just so good at what she does. And we feel so fortunate to have her getting me all glam and ready for my big day. When we meet up, it's like the week of the wedding, and she's going to wait to do the upper part of the sleeves and just sew it like day of. So we have like an hour and a half appointment. We will check everything out, make sure everything is great, but so far so good. I feel so good with her, and I'm just so fucking thrilled. This week, like I said, it's pretty chill, but next week is gonna be wildin' out. So the hotel room block ends on Saturday. And send over the master list of all of the bags that the hotel will be putting in the rooms. And then with that, I will confirm that our event layout looks good. We don't have any changes to move forward with that. And then I will be crossing some more things off my list there. And then the next week is when it really kicks into high gear leading into the first of the month. Because this is when all of my RSVP counts need to be finalized. I need to hear from some friends on like if they're doing the rehearsal dinner, stuff like that. My birth mom, need to figure that out. And then with those RSVPs, I order the catering for the rehearsal dinner. I firm up the numbers for the catering for the main wedding. We get the seating chart finalized, which means the escort board and all the final signage is finalized. There's just so many things that need to happen. So that is what happens once everything is firmed. And then that's when like the magic happens, y'all. And that's when we go to like Party City and like finalize everything. As you can see, it's just like a lot for me to like wait on, you know? Cause like I've got everything drafted and I'm just ready to rock and roll. Also, I just got my period and I'm cramping and my arm is still a little sore and I'm just like really tired. I'm just gonna get some stuff done. I have my client call here in a second. So I'm gonna get ready to take that. Probably make some breakfast after I chat with her. Got my water, we're gonna hydrate. And then that's basically it, y'all. Like I really don't have much to do. Really hope I don't get sick from all this stress, like worst possible thing that could happen. I'm gonna try to not get stressed one lick today because I cannot be doing this anymore. I was just telling Jared like there's so many like fun, cool things that we get to look forward to. We have actually something that I got him as one of his gifts that he has no idea about. So that's coming up in like December. And then we have actually a trip to Port Townsend, Washington after the wedding. We call it like our mini moon. It's really just a work trip for Jared, but we get to explore once he gets off. It's like a conference thing. So we'll have like a little exploring, like 3 days, and then we have our honeymoon next April. Like there's so many things, and then the holidays too. Like Christmas is right around the corner. It just like makes me so happy that there's all these like cool things, so that when like the wedding is over, it won't feel like as much of a bummer. And there's like things to fill our time. So anyway, I'm just feeling good. I'm in a good headspace, but I need to chill the F out because I am just getting overwhelmed. I'm just gonna say like less people offered me help than I thought they would. I was able to like ask a couple friends to do like little tasks and they were super responsive and like incredible. And like some of these friends have been super attentive and like have asked if there's anything they can help with. But there are some friends who like either I helped them a lot with their wedding or I don't know, we've just drifted or like they have a lot going on and there's no like, hey, how are you feeling? Like the wedding's only in 3 weeks. Like, what's up? How can I help? It's just a really weird situation to be in. And that's like true tea. Like that's really being transparent. So like I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. And maybe it's the way that I've like portrayed it because I feel like I am like, oh my God, I'm so type A. Everything is handled. We're Gucci. I got everything ready early. There's really nothing to do. So maybe it's the way I'm like saying it that makes them think like, oh, she doesn't need my help. But like at least like, how are you feeling? I talked to my friend Sumai about it last night. She had a bridesmaid last minute, like totally ghost her and bail, and it was a shit show. Totally fine if you can't do this or whatever, just like let me know and just open up like a dialogue. And then me and Lauren pulled a tarot card yesterday, and I've been pulling them like every 3 months, just like let's pick a card for the wedding. What message do I need to hear from the universe right now about wedding stuff? and it was definitely like chill the F out. And so I'm hoping like all of my worries are just completely irrelevant, and it was saying like they're not founded in reality. So like hopefully like all my friends and family come through with what they're gonna do. And like I don't think they would let me down. It's just like the principle of like you knew that you needed to do this and you waited until the last second. Like it's not very helpful to any bride, but especially a bride with a vestibular condition that is triggered by stress. And like, you know, she's been trying to get her stress down like all year. So I don't know. It's a lot, but we will get through it. Just interesting observations. I'm gonna get into some work because I have 2 client calendars to wrap up. There was one that I thought I was gonna do earlier in the week. But that should be pretty simple. And then I'm gonna start on the other one. Good morning. Happy Saturday. He just got his COVIDina shot yesterday. So we are sprawled in the living room. We might watch some movies later. Get some pizza. Have a fun time. I was a little dizzy last night, a little tired. I'm still a little dizzy and tired. I think the vaccine be saying let's go. We got Big Brother. They're scheming to the gods, and I just put the sheets in the washer. So they are getting a good wash. I think I might clean as much as like my body tells me it can. I don't want to like go overboard, but I want to get like the toilets done and just some stuff. So that's what I'm doing. We'll see how far we get. Hello, happy Sunday. I cleaned a lot after I last chatted with you. Then my battery died. Then we curled up on the couch and watched fall movies, as you saw. Ordered pizza, just had a super low-key day. The jeans are on for once today. Feeling like it's fall, finally. Today I chat with Maya. I don't remember which movie we're watching, but we're watching horror movies, of course, and then I'm gonna go over to my parents' house, and I've actually started practicing my father-daughter dance with my dad. And it's to Jimmy Buffett, I think I mentioned a couple vlogs ago. So it's kind of bittersweet, but we are doing great. Very chill. We're not designing like stuff like me and Jared are. Just some spins, keeping it simple. So I'm gonna go practice that again. I'm bringing my heels over like every week, and we're just gonna keep practicing. So I'll film a little bit of that for you guys. And I also want to go through my design stuff again with you, because I said I would. And I haven't. So let's go through that right now. And then I'm gonna get on with Maya, and it's just gonna be a very fun, relaxing Sunday. Yesterday was so nice. And I got some stuff done ahead of time for wedding stuff. So feeling very prepared. Okay, so let me show you it right now in my master document. So I just kind of took screenshots of everything and then put them in here. So this is what our little reception layout will look like. There are 8 tables of 8 in addition to us. We're at a sweetheart table here, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's just gonna be great. I'll show you the floral details in a second. This is the buffet. This is the like mini kitchen thing. There are beautiful spacious bathrooms, and then there's also like what they call a green room. And the green room, you can like, you know, put your coats, as a coat rack. It's just like a place to gather. This is the ceremony and the cocktail layout. So this is the bar. We're gonna have like standing bistros, and then we have a beautiful like living room area, like a lounge, and then we have a memory gallery wall above it. We're gonna have a cake and like a self-serve like lemonade tea situation, and then the guest book table. I'm so obsessed. DJ we flipped. He was over here. So we're just flipping him. It's just better range. And then we're gonna reserve the first full row for family, just like immediate family. And then other people will just kind of fill in because it's a very small wedding. So it's not like they're gonna not see anything anyway. And I don't even think we need this last row. We just need like 6 rows. So should be pretty simple. And then we have a bistro table up here for Jenny. We have like a couple interactive things that will be happening. And then Jenny will be right here and we will process. We can hide upstairs in the loft and then we come down here. They'll open the barn doors and we process down here through the stairs and then down the aisle. So beautiful. There's like hanging cafe lights. There will be a beautiful floral arbor. I cannot wait. Getting into the design, this is the welcome sign. Obviously I'm covering up some stuff, but it's going to be a beautiful like wood base vinyl sign with little like greenery on it. Our florist is going to use this little reference like mock picture and bring some greenery. This is my favorite piece. This is the pick a seat sign. So it says, pick a seat, not a side. You are loved by both the groom and bride. And I love that so, so much. It's my favorite ever. And it took a little bit to perfect that, but I'm very happy with where we landed there and how like it looks on the sign. And this is the florals. So this is kind of a similar mock-up of what Jared's boutonniere will look like. This is like the floral arbor concept that we're doing. More greenery, some blooms, as you can tell. But like different colors than these. And then we've got the flower crown for the bride. That fullness, I want it like pretty large with some greenery and some blooms. And that will be what I change into for reception. I will have just a normal crown and a cathedral length veil. So it was just too much. I wanted like the veil and the dress to be the moment down the aisle, and then I'll change into this. My mom had a flower crown, and so I wanted to like continue the tradition. So that's why it's symbolic to me. And then we're gonna do like a flower girl basket, and then our florist is just gonna kind of like pretty up the sides just so it doesn't look plain. And then my bouquet will look something like this. This is actually pretty accurate to like the color, just maybe like brightened up a little bit so it's not as moody. This is our cocktail hour menu. We're doing a beer, seltzer, and wine, and like a hard cider. So this will be just like a little 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11. By the bar. This is not at all actually what we have, but some of the prints are actual, some are just placeholders, but this is kind of the concept of the memory wall. I am obsessed with it. I think it's going to be such a statement piece, and I can't wait for people to see it. It's memorializing all of our loved ones who can't be there, and then we mixed their pictures with like prints of lyrics or art or whatever that like reminds us of them, or like we have like a piece of art that my grandma made, things like that. I think it'll be like really thoughtful instead of just like, you know, reserved seats at the ceremony or like things that guests really can't see. This is the lounge concept. So it's leather, couch, and chairs. And then we rented this beautiful like autumnal rug from Great Jones Northwest. All of our other rentals are from Arden Event Collective. They are also incredible. And then we're just using the bistro tables that come with the venue. And I did mention we're doing the original People's Acknowledgement. So we picked a museum, it's tribal led, that we really, really love. I will definitely share all about that, making videos, reels, and TikToks about it. We have like a QR code, and you know, we just encourage people to donate and have like their little mission here. We're gonna like probably workshop this one, but it's going to be on the lounge coffee table. So people can browse during cocktail hour. And then we have a guest book sign, which will go next to our actual guest book. Just leave us some love. And then we have words of wisdom, which are basically boxes with 5, 10, and 20 years. And then people write us a message that they want us to open on that anniversary. I think it's so adorable. And then again, this really hasn't changed at all. This is the general seating design and approach. So we have these wood turned candles, which our designer hand makes. It's incredible. And then she also makes these, it's like black metal, I don't know. And then we have the pleather table numbers. We are not going to produce any more leather. So like we're using the leather couch, but for all of our signage that's leather, we're doing pleather. So this is the table number on like wood, and then the escort board, the find your seat, it will have like table 1, table 2, table, you know what I'm saying? And then we've got the table. It's a farm table. I really wanted a wood table, and then we're just flipping the seats from ceremony. They're gonna be black folding chairs, and then we're gonna do like a garland runner. Very simple, very thin. It's like just greenery. And then this is the seating. So this seat place setting is a black onyx plate, brass flatware, a chimney glass, and then we're doing like a terracotta napkin, and then the guests get something. So I'm not going to explain what that is, but it is assigned seating, so they have like their place card and everything, and they can find it that way. And then this is our menu. So yum, so scrumptious. This will be like a huge menu at the start of the buffet line, so people can see it like from afar. And then we also have the buffet card. And then we're doing a beautiful greenery hanging, like suspended arrangement at our sweetheart table. So it's gonna look something like this, just kind of like a shaped greenery that's like draping down. And then we have our little emblem situation, and it's gonna be suspended on pleather, and we can take it home, which I thought was like the cutest idea. So this did change, this emblem concept. We were gonna do the bride and groom on the back of our chairs, but our chairs are facing the wall. Better idea. And then dessert table is still the same concept. These are turned wood donut stands. So she's gonna make these, and then the donuts will stack, and then the rest is gonna be like a stacked, like mix and match layered riser platter situation. So we have like the cake that will be there, and then we'll have sweet buns, donuts, and then also like other assorted like gluten-free vegan desserts. That's literally it. I'm so excited. There were like so many items to just like tidy up, but I think they're all gonna make the event so good. And I am so grateful to have Cassie just setting them up for us. One less thing to worry about. Oh, and then you might see here we also have a neon sign that will be like near the dessert table. So we're bringing some stuff, she's making some stuff, but she's putting everything up for us, and it's gonna be just excellent. So that is the update. And I clarified everything like on the 15th, our floral plan was due, so that's already paid for, and she's not charging us hardly anything to like return the next day and break down, which is super nice, because that way all of the florals can be recycled in like a proper manner instead of like thrown in the trash. That was like something that I wanted to, if possible, and that was really cool that she was able to do that. And she's just working with Cassie. Her name is Jamie. She's incredible, and obviously I will like link everyone. I'm doing like blog features on them, so if you're getting married in the Portland or just like greater Seattle area, some of these people travel, and if you're looking for, you know, stellar vendors, I'll definitely give you the tea once everything is done, but all of their names are in blog posts, so you can go check them out. I am just so excited. I feel so good about everything. It's just nice to have like everything done and planned. So like I've shared before, the room block ended yesterday, so I'm actually gonna message homie today. Okay, I just messaged him. He may be working, it's a hotel, so he could be working on the weekend, but I kind of doubt it. He's part of the sales team. So he will probably get back to me tomorrow. And then with that, I sent him the welcome bag list according to like the people's names on the reservation list. And then I firm up like their event layout floor plan, which is like pretty good. So I'm not like too worried. And then after that, we just get to work on like vendor emails, reminders, all of that fun stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be quite a week. Next week, I have my hair appointment for like the full color before the wedding, and some other stuff. So I'll be sure to keep you updated as per usual. Jared is trialing his gel for the wedding hair. His hair guy gave him homework. So you warm it up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
After I do that, it's all coated. Now you start breaking everything in how I want it.
Nice.
A contortion.
I gotta get the vlog camera out because we were both just like so unwell. Oh man. Oh, I don't like it.
Oh, I do that. Every time I change my head. Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's up to you. You don't want to do that. If you're more comfortable, change the head.
All right. Yeah, cute. Okay. We bow. No.
Hello everyone, this is the end of the vlog. That was so fresh, my dad and I, right? I'm so excited. I think I'm just gonna like literally keep my heels there and practice every week. We only have 2 more weekends until we leave, which is crazy to say, but everything is just happening so good and so quickly, and I'm so excited. There are a few things that are definitely still on my docket that are stressing me out, but everything else is going to plan and I couldn't be more excited. So thanks for coming along as per usual, and I will see you in 1 week on Monday. Bye.